All right, everyone, we've got an incredibly powerful day coming up here. Mark your calendars down for January the 17th. This is where we have this beautiful cosmic flow that is going to move through us into the world, and the universe is going to respond to it. This is through Venus trining Neptune and us experiencing the very first new moon of 2026. So I want you to get ready. Spirit is working with you, and we are now flowing into our dreams and desires through this. So I wanted to bring you some messages, something that your soul needs to hear as you're moving through this. So let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Libra friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to first start with an Enchanted Forest Oracle card. This is a message for you from your spirit guides. So do it your way. They're asking you to do it your way, Libra. So you were never meant to fit in. You were born to be a wild and free force of nature, here to build new and better worlds. Allow yourself to go and do that. Libra, once more, you were never meant to fit in. You were born to be a wild and free force of nature, here to build new and better worlds. Allow yourself to go and do that. All right, and we've got this beautiful image of fairies. So fairies are coming in as themes for some of you. And I'm also getting connection, you working with others. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else your soul needs to hear. So we have the Four of Wands. This is structure, this is foundation and community. This is you working with others. And there's something that you are manifesting, something that is materializing in your reality through your connections with others. Okay, so Four of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning for you. In some way, there is something new showing up in your life, and this is going to be an experience of abundance, of love, of connection, right? So they want you to stay open as you're moving through your world right now. Listen to what it is your body is communicating to you as well. Let that be your guide. So Two of Swords, some of you are at a crossroad somewhere, making a big decision or have made a decision. Perhaps you've been asking Spirit or craving clarity or reassurance in some way, some sort of a sign that is letting you know that everything is going to be okay. So this is coming in for you now. Okay, so Two of Swords. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, Libra, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. Now, the numbers that are coming through as well are important. So we've got 4, 1, 2. Light codes, number frequencies that are showing up either individually or as a part of a sequence somewhere in your life. And you're taking notice of this. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So I love this. This is celebration. This is that higher frequency that we feel when we're feeling good, we're feeling connected. I feel some of you are in this energy already. It is a wave that you are creating in your world. I want you to know that this wave is definitely there for you. Now, for some of you with the Two of Swords, I am seeing uncertainty somewhere, or nervousness, some sort of an emotion that is trying to get in the way of whatever goodness that you are feeling. I want you to try to stay in the goodness and not allow this energy to creep in. right? That fear, the doubt, whatever that is that's trying to come in. This is something old that you used to vibrate in, and it is coming forward to possibly interfere. This could be a habit, a way of thinking, a thought. Your emotions are starting to shift from that joy and excitement. And, we're not always meant to stay in joy and excitement. We're meant to experience hardships and challenges because that allows our soul to evolve and grow. So there's joy and excitement within some of those hardships and challenges. And that's what they want you to look at when you're moving through anything you are moving through in your world. Your emotions are what is letting you know, right? Open heart, connect with your body, feel into your experiences. This is your intuition, which is being activated through your heart center, right? So as we have Venus moving into Neptune, we've got this heart activation, dreams activation, and divine activation. Everything is working together. And this is the number 3 I was feeling. Look at it. It's a triangle, right? So in the shape that they're in a circle. But the triangle keeps coming up here. So I feel that there are arrows pointing, like Spirit is showing you the direction right now with the signs that are coming in. So you might literally be seeing like arrow signs in your reality. Someone is pointing you in a certain direction. You want to listen to what it is your heart is saying about it before taking action. And they want you to be intentional as you're moving through your world over the next couple of weeks. And connect with people more. They want you to, they're actually encouraging you to listen more, right? And allow the information to come in, not as anything, but just a perspective that you can look through, you can see through, like a lens. Right? It's information coming in to step into someone else's world. We're all living different experiences, right? Nobody is going through the same thing. It may feel similar. This is where we're able to connect, share stories. And this is what's happening is we're able to connect and share stories. So you might be finding yourself in an experience like this, or there's an opportunity like this showing up in your life. This is where maybe there is some sort of like group event that is happening. You get to take part, you're invited. Maybe there's an invitation out to the public and it's a course or, a women's circle or meditation group, a yoga class, like something happening as a collective where people are really enjoying whatever this is. So invitations, I'm getting wedding. I'm seeing you being supported. Right? Know that you have a lot of support around you. Sometimes we don't see the support in our lives because we're expecting it in a certain way, in a certain form. So Spirit is encouraging you to release any kind of expectations around support you might have. Like it should be coming up this way because sometimes it shows up in different ways, right? So that is the 4 of Wands. Sorry, I'm just going to turn off my volume on my phone. And flowers, the scent of flowers. I'm getting like a spa or a new perfume or some sort of, these could be flowers you received or you're walking past a garden. And I'm getting spring energy coming in with the 4 of Wands. This is structure, this is stability, this is staying grounded, right? These are the foundations that you have built within yourself that you're carrying as you're moving through this. It's not a heavy carrying, it is more of who you are. It's like a natural way of being. Like you're just naturally, within this grounded energy. It's because you've been practicing, you've been doing the work, and it's not something that is forced or controlled. It's very, it just flows. There is a cosmic flow that is coming in with these alignments, the new moon for you. This is where that light, that glow is coming in, and this feels like inspiration and creativity that is flowing through you. So you might be finding that perhaps you're doing something creative. And Spirit wants you to know that this is an experience right now where growth is going to happen. And over the next couple of weeks, when you stay grounded, implementing and actually practicing something that keeps you grounded and centered. over the next, say, 2 weeks, and just see what kind of energy generates from that in your experience, right? So I have a daily routine that I stick to, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing here with you today. It takes a lot of structure, right? So I have to follow a schedule. It allows me to do what it is, again, that I'm doing without overthinking it. I just do it. And that's just how I am. This is like a just do it energy here for you today, Libra. And we have the Ace of Cups. I'm feeling like your heart is being filled with this like warm water. And there's so much love in that water. So the heart is expanding here. And, you know, heart-centered meditations, any kind of heart chakra healing you can do at this time, this is going to be very beneficial for you. And receive. They're letting you know that you are in a season to receive. Okay, so you know, sometimes we feel uncomfortable with receiving, like receiving a compliment or what we're doing for someone else. If they were to do it for us, it feels a little bit uncomfortable. This is what they want you to try to move through, is the uncomfort around receiving. There's a lot that you're meant to receive. And when you are showing up in your world, they are sharing that you want to show up with an overflowing cup. So because they're showing me an overflowing cup, I feel Spirit is encouraging you to take a look at where your cup is at. Where is your heart? Is it empty? Are you running on empty? Or are you fully charged and overflowing? Remember, whatever energy we are putting out there, it comes from our heart center. They've shown me this so many times in my life that it starts here in the heart. This is our direct connection to our soul, to everything. So when we are flowing from our heart center and we are sharing from that energy, receiving from that, giving through that, it's the energy exchange. This is where you start to really see shifts in your life. So love is definitely at the core here. You're also connected to the water element, Libra. So make sure you're drinking enough water. You might be finding that it's been raining a lot, or you're finding yourself near water more, or having like water incidents, right? So things that are happening with the water element, like fish, you might be finding that you're eating more fish recently, like, you know, this kind of energies around you. And opportunities here, renewal, healing, all of it is happening here within this energy. So this is everything that Spirit is encouraging you to apply in your life and work with, especially the healing part. I'm definitely seeing something here that I'm getting indecision, or just not indecisive, like not sure, because there's some sort of confirmation you're looking for, some sort of a guarantee. So there's something lingering in the back here, and I'm picking it up on the Ace of Cups. This energy of, you know, fogginess, not being clear, is in the way of you moving into this energy. So if you're feeling a little bit of friction, you're like, you know, I'm not feeling this energy right now. It's different. My nose is itchy. I don't know what that means. This could mean something. It might be a old wives' tale. I'm getting that right now. The lotus flowers, there's something that is coming through that has to do with pain and hurt. Something from your past, some sort of like resentment, something that you've been carrying, and it's silent. It's not something that you're you know, advertising in your world, talking about. It's more of a vibration and frequency that you're giving off. So this is something that they're bringing into your awareness in some way. It's being reflected to you through your reality in some way. So what I'm seeing is somebody that is acting out, or some sort of friction in a relationship. So it's just something that may be showing up like that as a reflection. Now, this is clearing. This is why it's coming up. And sometimes what happens is when we're feeling this, you know, burst of emotions, feelings, overwhelm, stress, anxiety, all of that, they encourage us to come back home to ourselves, right? Because the noise is setting our nervous system off. So then we're in overdrive, and it's just like radar, like little bells and whistles going off. So this is where they want you to calm your energy, calm your nervous system by implementing a practice like a breathing exercise or something. You know, whatever works for you, whatever brings you to peace and calm, Libra, because you know yourself the best. So bring yourself to this state. Practice doing this as much as you can. This is you building a muscle. And this is where that opening happens. This is where the expansion happens. And what I'm seeing here for you is being able to make clear decisions, not being in a place of crossroads all the time, feeling uncertain, worried, unsure, you know, whatever this is for you. You're stepping into power. And it's sometimes a scary place when we do that, right? It doesn't feel like joyous. It depends on who we are, right? For me, this is empowering, right? I feel very good when I'm clear and I know and I'm able to make decisions. And this is kind of how I've always been and I've always moved through my life. It's just being certain and not overthinking things. I tend to not give energy to the good or the bad, right? I just do it, especially what I do when I'm making decisions here, because I feel for some of you, it might be hard to make decisions right now. And I feel that maybe there is something that is splitting your path in two, but it's like a really hard decision to make because they're equal to you. So it's like, what do you even do here in this situation? So the answers lie within you. Spirit wants you to trust yourself no matter what you choose or what you decide, that you know what it is that you are doing. Okay, so without overthinking it. So whatever feels right in that moment is what you're being called to do. What they're showing me here also is your intuitive abilities, like your ability to sense. It's your sensory system that is now strengthening, right? You're now working with this power. And sometimes when we're not aware of it, you know, that this is a power, not actually a weakness. And all we have to do is ground center, come back home and not get caught up in the noise of it. We start to connect with that ability to receive the guidance we need as we're moving through this heavier, denser energy, staying connected to our own frequency and vibration, right? We are here, spirit in human form, having a human experience. And yes, everyone here in this world experiences many different things, and each of our journey is our own. So, you know, there's a story here that you are able to share with others that may feel similar, but open others up to another perspective or seeing the world and the things that human beings can go through in this earthly realm. Like it is, I'm getting a bigger picture around something for you. And, you know, this is you stepping into your purpose and your calling. This is what is aligning for you here. This is divine alignment. This is now changing everything for you. There's a decision you have made, or you're about to make a big one. I feel this is over the next 2 weeks. And, you know, it might not feel like a life-changing decision, but energetically, there's a shift that is created through this. And, you know, it's something that you've been sitting with for a long time. You have now stepped into a version of you that feels different than the version you were. And you're going to feel the signs of this, which may be the reason why you're indecisive, if you are indecisive right now. So they want you to trust yourself. Let's tune out of the noise. Let's get out of yesterday. Let's stop focusing on the future right now. Let's just bring ourselves to the now, this present moment. Like this, as you're watching this reading today, is your reality wherever you are in your life right now. That's your reality. Like this is actually happening, right? Whatever that is for you. So why not be in that moment and connect with it and see what guidance comes through that, rather than, you know, some sort of something you watched online and you've got these emotions rolling around. So if you're feeling that, ground center, let's clear. Exercises, practicing those every day. I have a meditation routine for myself in the morning. And as I'm getting ready, putting my makeup on, I've got some beats going, right? I'm bumping to music. You know, sometimes it's meditative music. It depends on what kind of mood I want to be in. So music elevates me. I use it all the time. And this is where you also connect with that, right? This is what you're doing when you're coming back home to you. The moon also is supporting you in a big way here. So the new moon is in the sign of Capricorn. Very earthy, grounded energy coming in. So Mother Earth is also communicating with you at this time, and you're going to find yourself connecting more with animals or like numbers and things. You're feeling spiritually connected here. Remember, this is your sensory ability. You don't have to see anything. Like, it's like you're not seeing it, you're feeling it. You're not looking into it, you're feeling into things, right? By staying grounded and connected, right? Water. So, and the moon symbol is also coming through. So perhaps you have a moon symbol tattoo, and there's some meaning to that for you. So that message is coming up. Let's go ahead and pull the Priestess of Light. There's a lot of light coming in. This is through the Priest of Light, and we're going to see what message she has for you today. So we are getting for you, Libra, is divine feminine, right? Immersing yourself into the experience. So magnetic receptive power and the number 7. And I think this is a hummingbird here. All signs coming in. So you might be resonating with the image today. So we've got another light code activation connecting you to this reading, the number 7. All right. So I use this book a lot. This is the card of Isis, and she's bringing news of the deep reflection and increasing receptivity coming into your life. These Egyptian hieroglyphic symbols of the eagle represent spirit, and the wisdom the soul brings to life. This eagle comes to rest upon her hands, bringing profound understanding. This card reveals a time of power, peace, and deepening clarity for you. Your magnetic energy is swirling in accelerated motion, creating a vortex of attraction within and around you. Your yin energy is on the rise. It's a restful yet dynamic time for you. And it may call for you to go inward, to reflect on present situations, receive guidance, and make future plans. It's also grounding time, one during which you, like Isis, choose to connect to your own light with the gentle, supportive vibration of earth energy. There is a certain medicine in this conscious connection, ushering in balance and healing on many levels, including physical, emotional, and even financial issues. So allow yourself to open up to your own magnetic powers. This card also heralds the coming of a new woman into your life. This might be a close friend or a romantic love. Your growing receptivity is likely to call in an important karmic relationship at this time. Be open to the lessons and meaningful connections that lie ahead. So as I'm reading this, I'm feeling like I'm stuttering a little bit. So I feel someone may have some sort of slight blockage in their throat chakra, not being able to speak or feeling like you're stuttering or not able to say the words right. So it's coming through already. So affirmation here for you, feel free to write this down and use it. I open myself to the divine feminine within and around me. As I get in touch with the warmth of my spirit, my magnetism grows. So once again, I open myself to the divine feminine within and around me. As I get in touch with the warmth of my spirit, my magnetism grows. So look at that. And I love the beaming light out of her hand. That's a lot of power. And this is the power that you have that they're sharing with you, showing you through your experiences. So let's close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting here 2020, clear vision. I love this. You are receiving clear vision because not only is it coming through externally, but it's coming through internally. It's like the moon is inside of you. This is what I feel like. So your you get crystal clarity. They want you to be discerning at this time. There's a shift in your perspective, higher understanding coming in. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.